Hey, this is Mr. Lion, and you're watching the Mr. Lion Show. I'm messing around in Chivalry. This match started, okay, yesterday, meaning the day before I played this match. I had gotten so frustrated at trying to be the spearman that, because as a spearman, you're like a delectable, tasty treat, and absolutely everyone wants a bite. I couldn't turn around, especially in an FFA. People will stop fighting. Peace will come to the entire kingdom until the last archer is dead. So I was starting to get frustrated that just, man, you just constantly, everyone's just always after you as a archer, and I prefer to actually be a spearman. Well, I thought, you know, in an FFA it just doesn't work. It just doesn't make sense with everyone on you. You're so limited on what you could do. So I got frustrated, and I switched to a Vanguard, because in my opinion, at least in FFA, Vanguard is OP. I mean, honestly, any two people that are fighting, you just walk in there and kill them both before they even realize what's going on. And that's the biggest thing, is since you can kill somebody in about one shot, you can handle multiple people at one time as a Vanguard so easily. Take that, stupid Vanguard. But I get tired of it because I feel cheap. I feel cheap, and I want to be a spearman. I don't care what people say. I want to be a spearman. Well, the match before this one, or rather the day before this one, I saw this archer. He was playing a crossbowman, and he was incredibly aggressive. And not only could he shoot the crossbow pretty well, but when you got close, he was very good with the knife. And watching him play and trying to fight him with his knife kind of taught me what I should be doing with my knife. So this is like the day after, and I decided I'm just gonna throw all my spears as quickly as possible so that I don't die with any spear on me, and then I'm just gonna stab people. I'm gonna try to figure out how to use this stupid little weapon that previously I had deemed completely useless, and try to get handy with it, because he was able to hold his own pretty well. He wasn't going to win first place, not with the Vanguard around, but he could hold his own. So this is me trying to learn how to use a knife, and it boils down to, when I was watching him, you let somebody swing, and then you run at him, and you pretend you're Roberto swinging like crazy until they're dead. And as long as you keep moderate aim, you will break their animations fairly often enough that you have a chance of winning. Plus, nobody expects an archer to run at you like a crazy. See, right here we're having a little knife fight, and these are interesting. But in most of the FFA maps, the open ones, you can't do this because everyone will immediately jump on you. The archer, 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 archer. Everybody starts screaming archer, and you know, somebody looks at you and opens their mouth and goes, "Ah!" And then everybody chases you down until you're dead. I mean, it's ridiculous. See that? Oh, Vanguards. I'm sure he was, I can't even see what he is, and I'm sure it was Vanguard. I'm actually, okay, this is the final, or the last upgrade to the spear, and I don't know, I can't tell if any of the damage is actually more or less. Is significantly more or less, but it feels pretty solid. When I hit people, they tend to die, so except for that guy. God, I think I got like 4 spears in a row, and it didn't kill. Of course, the Vanguard gets me in one shot. Yeah, I was hurt, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. When a Vanguard hits you, you're dead as an archer. And you know, some of these shots, like this one in particular right here, are a little cheap, I guess. But if I were a Vanguard, I would have killed them both already. I would have picked up no damage, and they would have both lost their heads before they even knew what happened. So I don't feel too bad. Plus, now it leaves me pointless. There's no ammo. I'm just gonna run out there. I didn't expect to die that quickly, but what's the point? If there was ammo on this map, then, you know, at least I could become effective again, but it's so limiting. I pick this life because I miss every spear, and I'm left to have a bloody knife fight. Watch this. Watch this skills. I want to know how they do that little downward thrust. Woohoo! Not too shabby, not too shabby. But is that the end? I guess this is the only negative of learning how to use the knife, is that when I'm out of ammo, I don't immediately die. I can survive long enough to miss my spears. Ooh. That's like 4 knife kills in 1 life. That pleases me. I've gotten a little better since then, but not much. It still boils down to running up to people and stabbing as fast as I possibly can. Whoa, you see that? He doesn't go for the other guy. Of course, freaking Vanguards. And he even messed up. I hate them. They're just so cheap in FFA. I wouldn't say they're overpowered in a normal fight because, you know, you are kind of limited because you're trying your best not to stab your partners. But definitely in FFA, when swings don't matter, you just run around swinging. People have to stay out of your area, unless look at this guy. What is he gonna do? Nope, that's just bad luck. But I did the same to him. Once they get close, people tend to run in a straight line. Oop, blind shot, yeah, and then a miss. Sometimes I think the hitboxes are like the size of peas, but it could just be lag. Alright, stupid Vanguard. Look at that, like 3 solid stabs. Didn't break his animation. I hate him.